Hey, what's happening, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. It is Thursday, May 30th. It's 7:07 a.m. Um, it's beautiful out this morning. About 62 degrees, something like that. Just a good morning. Got a cup of coffee in already. Just kind of hanging out. Figured I'd do an update. It's been a while, so I apologize for that. Just been pretty busy. I had the wife's 50th birthday that I had to plan for. Surprised her with a few things. And I've been working on this garden. So I'll give you an update here on kind of what we've been doing. So I guess first I'll start off with, let's go back over here. And I'm going to show you a little bit on kind of what we've been doing the last few days. My son has been helping out. He still lives at home going to college. So he's been helping out with the garden stuff. So trying to get him some life skills along with his college. And so yeah, so I'm going to flip the camera around here and kind of show you what we've been doing. I put down some mulch the last couple of days, kind of reorganized, and I'm making it a little bigger. Getting ready for a late summer fall plant. See that raised bed right there? I got 4 more of those coming today. I'm using one over here. I'm going to start doing some compost. There's my shallots. I put some flowers in here the other day because I wasn't getting any bees to help pollinate. So I bought some flowers. You'll see them throughout. Trying to get some bees in here to help pollinate. There's the cilantro, the dill, the basil, and mint, along with some garlic. Those are doing good. Here's our beans. Those things have really blown up over the last couple of weeks since last time you saw them. I'm gonna go in here. Some flowers. There's the peppers. They've been going pretty slow. But the last, I don't know, 3-4 days, they've really kind of grown up quite a bit. There's the lettuce. We've already picked lettuce a couple of times for some fresh salad, and we made some taco salad the other night. Had some fresh lettuce in the taco salad, so that was pretty cool. This little guy here, that was what was called a sucker. So I replanted the sucker. There's one back there too, to try and get free tomato plants for this plant. And you can see this one's doing pretty good already. I can't remember if that one had flowers on it already. I don't think it did. But that sucker I put in there like 4 days ago, and that thing's growing flowers already. So we're gonna have some tomatoes on that one. Here's a tomato so far. You can see down in there. Hopefully you can see it. We got some tomatoes growing. Got some tomatoes down in there and right there. This one, we have a couple of tomatoes somewhere. This is the one that was way behind. There they are, deep in there if you can see them. This one was way behind for the first couple of weeks. Here's a couple more suckers down here that I planted. Those are doing pretty well too. So yeah, this one here, lots of cherry tomatoes getting ready to come through on there. Here's my watermelon. If you remember down there, that was the watermelon a couple of weeks ago. That was just a stick, right? The leaves had died off. Something was wrong with it, but it's really coming back. So I got the watermelon. Here's my cucumbers, right? Those are really doing pretty well. I had to trim everything up quite a bit the other day. That red or that yellow thing right there. I had a couple of cucumber beetles in here, so I got that. It's kind of like an ant trap, but the cucumber beetles, because it's yellow, they're attracted to it, so they'll get stuck on it. Those are just some other bugs I didn't want to trap, but they just got in the way. And then this is the zucchini. It's doing pretty well. I've trimmed it back quite a bit. I probably need to trim a little more, but there's probably 5 or 6 zucchinis down in there. You can hopefully see there's 2 or 3 of them right there. Just little guys. So yeah, this is kind of what I've been doing the last week or so. I got 4 more beds coming, so I'm going to put one there, one there, one there, and then another one somewhere. But I want to keep it open near my door. That's my door. And you wonder why the hell you got so much chicken wire around there? Well, I have a coonhound that eats everything. Vegetables, fruits, whatever. So I got to keep him out of here. Otherwise he'll eat it. My little lab, he doesn't eat any of that stuff, so I'm not worried about him. So I'll probably bring him in here with me. But that coonhound, boy, that dude will eat everything. And I think in one of my first videos, I had said that the coonhound got in that raised bed over there that we just looked at and ran through the whole thing. So I don't want him to do that again. But so yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing the last couple of weeks since the last video. I got to try and get better at doing videos again. So because I enjoy these, you know, I'm posting them up and showing you guys some updates and things like that. I think my last video was the bug out bag. So go back and check that out if you missed it. You know, and basically that was just trying to be prepared if we had to leave the house or whatever. And the plan is to put a couple of those in the cars. So if, you know, something happens while we're out driving, storms, car breaks down, you know, accident, whatever. You know, it is hurricane season, or starting to be hurricane season here on the East Coast. So, yeah, take a look at that bag and maybe make one for yourself. Throw them in the cars just in case, especially the first aid kits. Check those out. There's one guy I watch on YouTube and Patreon. His name is, well, his channel is Bear Independent. Great dude, check him out. Another one is Pastor Joe Fox, Viking Preparedness. Go and check those out. Those are just the 2 prep guys. I watch a lot of gardening videos to try and get me started on this journey, since this is my very first attempt at gardening. But yeah, check out those bags and maybe make some basic ones for yourself. But what I was getting at, the Bear Independent, he's got another business called Refuge Medical, refugemedical.com, I think it is. So go check them out if you're looking for some very high-end, very good first aid kits to throw in your car, your pack. Check those out. I think at this point, last video I watched, I think their first aid kits have saved 122 lives to date. So pretty cool. Check those out. But yeah, you know, stock up on some food. A few weeks or last month, me and my son, we put together some 5-gallon buckets of some rice, some beans, flour, sugar. I got to get some more beans. It's just hard to find higher, or you know, in the higher pound bags. Like the rice, we put away 100 pounds. Probably want to do some more here over the next few months. I'll do some more rice and beans, and I think I have enough flour and sugar for now. But yeah, you know, check out some videos, check out some preparers, things like that. You know, the world has kind of settled down a little bit from a couple of weeks ago, but it is the election year, and current events right now, you know, the jury is getting ready to vote on Trump. Who knows what will happen with that? But the election year, this one's going to be ugly. I thought 2020 was ugly, but I think this one is going to be worse. So, just because there's all kind of other stuff going on. To go with that, you know, do your own research, look at your own news, take your own feeds, respectable news programs, not the criminal news network or Fox, right? Check out some other ones. You know, and kind of pay attention to what's going on and make sure you're prepared. I will not be caught off guard. You know, I'm going to have at least the basics with what me and the family need. You know, start your own garden. Hey, take a look at some of these videos that people are posting lately about food and the food that we buy at the grocery store, specifically fruit. A lot of the ones that I've seen lately are strawberries, where people are just letting strawberries sit outside for like a week and they don't look any different. I got some strawberries in the fridge right now that the wife brought home about a week and a half ago. They don't look any different. Bananas. I saw one video where people were taking apart bananas and they were like elastic, right? So build yourself a garden, grow your own food, because we don't know what the hell's going in our food nowadays. You know, it's been bad for a lot of years. I mean, look, I don't know, 60% of the population is overweight. That's just bad habits, but we don't know what's going in our food. It's not healthy. So grow your own, build yourself a garden. I'm just getting started here. You know, so we'll see how this harvest goes. I'm going to plant some more stuff here in about a month and a half for a summer fall plant. You know, and I'm going to be canning, jarring, all that stuff. So get your house right. You know, if it's not already, you know, if you got some stuff that'll help you out, hopefully on this channel here, hopefully you watch and you subscribe. Click that subscribe and the thumbs up and all that good stuff. I'd appreciate it. Trying to get some followers here on YouTube and Patreon. I don't expect many from Patreon because that's a paid service, right? I do have, I'm putting these videos on Patreon as well. But the Patreon is kind of like a subscription platform, right? So right now I just have the $1 a month level. I don't expect anybody to go over there to pay a dollar a month for my content. So it'll be up on YouTube, it'll be up on Patreon. For the time being, you know, if I really get going on this and start getting a bunch of subscribers, maybe I will switch over to Patreon. Yeah, so hope everybody has had a great week. We got a weekend coming up. It's Thursday, so tomorrow's Friday. Again, I'll start trying doing some videos more often than 2 weeks. So apologize for that, for the followers and the subscribers. Yeah, have a great weekend. Hope you and your friends and your family are doing well. If you're in a community, hope your community is doing well. Yeah, much love to everybody, and take care of each other.